Yeah, I'm a big fan of any form of motorsports in general. I have respect for all who get behind the wheel.
Yeah.
You
Is
should
it
try some street races down the road.
street races or straight? What
Yeah,
did you say?
street races like in Chicago, like with Shane Van Gisbergen winning, and then the Nashville one. You should look into some of those street races for Trans Am and all that.
Yeah, no, I'd love to. They're not doing any of them this year, unfortunately, but
Yeah,
hopefully next year they bring a few back.
yeah. So, do you have any good stories behind the wheel that are good? I'm sure you do.
Um, Good, bad, and ugly stories. Um, well, it was. I mean, last year I won the Trans Am Championship my first year. Won Rookie of the Year at age 57. That's kind of an unbelievable feat. Beat some teenagers out for that. So that's pretty exciting. I've won some karting championships back in the 90s. That was a lot of fun. My dad passed away in that same year. I won my first karting championship. So that was very emotional and touching. Really, a shame I wasn't able to share that with him. Um, my youngest son raced Supercross for years. So I got to do a lot of fun stuff traveling the country with him. I think he's the youngest guy to ever win a 450 heat race, which is pretty unbelievable. Um, let's see, I've had some not too many huge crashes. I did end up almost upside down at Willow Springs one time in my Subaru when I had a suspension upright brake and ended off in the weeds. But survived that one. Um, just sadly, most of my memorable races are ones that I didn't win. When you win, it's almost easy. The hardest race is once you didn't win because then you just didn't have enough. You tried your hardest and didn't do it. Sometimes you can win and feel like you had more in the bank. But uh, no, just I just like I said, love all kinds of racing, everything from go karts, motorcycles, used to race BMX, RC cars, sailboats, you name it.
Yeah.
But all the motorcycle racing I did, I was okay. I mean, I had a 2-digit AMA national number, race motocross for fun, but never really felt like a hero on a motorcycle. I was good, but not great. But I feel like on four wheels, I actually found my niche. I'm not saying I'm one of the top guys in the world, but I'm definitely um, found my niche and can do just about anything in a car that just about anybody I know can do. Short of the F1 heroes or any of the crazy cats like that. Um,
Yeah. Have you ever met any big names in racing?
um, well, yeah. I mean, uh, I was at Barber a few years ago, and there was Will Power and Juan Pablo Montoya. That was pretty cool. I was with my son. We were traveling the country. He was racing Supercross, and we were there. And those guys are both super short, and I'm 6 foot. My son is 6'4". So the picture was hilarious. We're standing next to Juan Pablo, and as little jokesters, we were on our tippy toes to make Juan look even smaller. Um, I've met I'm trying to think of some names. Growing up in Santa Barbara, I've met a few people, and I'm totally blanking on names right now. But some people in that field, I did like some of our Corvette racing. We were a support class for IndyCar, and same with the Subaru when I did at Long Beach. So I'd walk around and hang out with some guys. When I was a kid, I got burned real bad in a dumb accident on my leg, and I actually did a track walk with Roman Grosjean, which is really cool. I speak French, and he's French, of course. I'm Swiss, but the French side. And so we did a whole lap. I got to exercise my French that I don't use often and talk about getting burned and just a cool guy. And, just that was kind of fun to have a little moment with that guy. Then, of course, just in the Trans Am, we've got legends of the sport. Boris said and different guys like that are kind of and even the son's racing in it. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun to meet some of those top guys like that.